waxi suma kaftan ma jox la ñetti morso so cuub yu mali comme ni tumane baga yow gene ñepp kontaan lu ma sol dina ma jàpp galang ba ñetti yoon sañ se nekk na lu ma tam lo sol mu nice mu row la gaay ma la na la xale bi yaare fer waay sol sa tay baas wala nga sol dagit paas xoli noni doole xaset accéléré yokk gas law la ca.
Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. I want to say a big thank you to the journalists for making this happen. Because if you talk about press conferences, it's about the journalists. If they're not here, it's going to happen. So I really thank you so much for coming, for sparing your times, your busy schedules to be here today. And also, I want to thank the team, the partnership team, I call it. Because as you said, this is a partnership thing coming here today. It's not individual. It's not Barhama as an individual, not NYANCHO as an individual, not YIMBEH as an individual. We are here as a group, as a team, to work towards promoting a lot of things that's going to happen in the near future. So basically, I want to thank the YIMBEH family too, and the artists also for making it very easy for us to do this partnership. Because I call it a partnership, because whatever we are doing is in consultation with each other. Or what is going to happen here today, the release of the song, talking about the event, is all about partnering towards a greater good for the communities. Basically, that is how it is. And we just want to show the people that, look, artists could come together and do a project together. And this project is not going to only stop at music. We are going further than that. Example, in sports, YIMBEH is trying to collaborate with these artists to bring in a kind of a competition where yearly, we will be bringing replica of our famous Champions League trophies, which have never happened in Gambia. This is first time it happening, and it's in collaboration with everybody involved. So basically, you can see what the perspective will not only be music, but it's going to be community-driven. It's also going to be projects that we have to also looking at 10% of whatever we are trying to do to give it back to the communities, and that will come surely, within a year, which will obviously call the journalists again, talk about it, because it's very important. But today we want to basically just focus on the festival coming, which we are collaborating. It's a partnership business where NYANCHO and Barhama with the team and everybody is involved to make something happen, to bring in equipments that has never happened in Gambia, to bring in setups that we have never seen. Because Gambian, we are used to seeing one setup. Everything is just being centered around one or two people. Year in, year out, we have seen things never change. So YIMBEH Festival this time around is bringing something new. We are here talking to people, not just to talk to them, but because this is recorded, and whatever is recorded, tomorrow we might be accountable for it. So whatever we're gonna say here, be rest assured, it's either it's on the pipeline or these are plans that is gonna happen. So basically, the festival will be launched today. Will be launched April 28th April this year. And the name YIMBEH, it's a fuller name actually. It means the people. So that's the name of the festival, the people. So when you talk about the people and you have two artists coming together, plus a whole set of our community coming together to do something real, I think it really represents the name. So, and that's very important for us to also maybe be rest assured. So towards the tournament, towards the festival rather, we are having a tournament that we also want to showcase. Because as I said, we're used to normal tournaments where we involve the stakeholders to come on. But this is a different one because we are bringing the replica of the Champions League, famous Champions League trophy in Gambia for the first time. We are bringing the Ballon d'Or for the first time in Gambia. We are also bringing the Golden Glove for the first time. We are also bringing the Golden Shoe for the first time in Gambia. So basically, you can see we are shifting now from entertainment to sports, because we have seen, we have studied that, to involve the young people, to involve young energetic people in terms of being productive, you have to go through two things now. It's either music, which is why we are here today, and also sports. So YIMBEH Festival is not just here to do music and go. We are here to bring new setups, but also we are here to contribute our quota in the sporting arena. So for the first time, we will have this kind of equipment coming to Gambia. And the teams that will benefit are all Gambian teams. So obviously, we are contributing immensely. And last year, to give the topic relevance, we were able to put a lot of energy, a lot of money in Manjai Nawetan, because that's where the community we come from, even though we are expanding. Because you can see NYANCHO is from a different community, Barhama is from a different community. But at the end of the day, there must be a starting point. And Manjai obviously was the starting point, but we are expanding. And with time, before we talk about next year, we will get to all these communities and they will be all involved. So we are urging everybody to be part of this, because has never happened in Gambia for the first time in the sport. So, and the other thing I also want to emphasize is we are going live band, because we have studied that, we have looked at the point wherein music should go to another level. It's not only big artists coming and play back and go their way. No, we feel for us to put in energy and for us to put in all these materials we are bringing for this event, we have to look for a different setup. And the different setup is we are going live band. For the first time, we're going to have a show that has live band throughout. That is rare in Gambia, because I haven't been active much recently, but I'm sure you could count 1 or 2 events that were live band. So basically, we are going live band this time around, and I think the song they did together, I think the teaser, most of you saw it, will be launched today, and they will talk about more because it's their area. But that alone was a replica of what we're trying to do at that festival. So that's also important for us to also know. Apart from that, we also have an initiative where we have 10% of whatever we're gonna get from any of our events to give back to the communities, as I said that before, and it's gonna be yearly. So YIMBEH Festival, in collaboration with NYANCHO and Barhama, is here to stay. We are here to take over what belongs to us. We are here to give Gambian music image a new dimension. But not only Gambian music, but in all sectors. So be rest assured, if any one of you is here and want to be sure of what we are talking about, we have proofs that we have them with us that we want to share if possible, because this is not only going to be a press conference where we talk about what we want to do, but also to give you evidence of what we're trying to do. And I think with time, when we get there on the 28th of April, inshallah, at Manjaya Park, all of you will be aware. And I will just declare from here that we would love to have all of you there. You are all invited, and we will go through the normal protocols that is kept, because he will be responsible for all that. We will invite you, the media houses, to come. We want you to come and have first-hand information of what we try to talk about. It's not about us talking about it and, at the end of the day, just do whatever we have to. No, we want to make sure whatever is said here, when you come April 20th, you're going to see the evidence on the ground, one. And the tournament that will be coming also, as I said, these are the list of materials I named. It's going to be available. We're going to involve the stakeholders. So also the journalists will play a part, because if you come and also witness those events and confirm to Gambian people that, yes, this what these people said, the partnership we had here, is what is happening, I think at the end it's a win-win situation for all of us. And as we get closer to whatever we're trying to do, as we get closer to the last year, because this is a 3-year project, I can tell you. We started it last year. We brought some few equipments, and this year we're bringing something bigger. We don't want to disclose all, because we feel, it's important for Gambians to see before they believe. So we urge the media to play that part for us here, because at the event itself, we're going to showcase things that have never happened in Gambia. We're going to showcase materials that none of Gambians have it here before. They are new things, they are new setups, new ideas. So basically, we want you to be there to be, the people that will witness this great event. For us to get better and better, because with time, I think we could get better. And having, a melody guy like Barhama on that day to showcase those events, and an energy guy like NYANCHO, obviously, we're going to have something great. And it's going to be a Gambian national thing, because I can say everything that's going to happen there will be Gambian. So I urge, the media to play their part, because this is us. We're not here to beg for anybody. We're only here to look for support, to also get the recognition we deserve, and also the respect we deserve. Because, we have encountered a lot of, issues that, it was not wanted to happen, because, we were all Gambians, and we all trying to do our quota in the development of this country in either ways, because music and sports is development. If we could develop those sectors, we could get somewhere in time, because all the young people are involved in these two things. So this is what we are trying to promote. So all we need is for us to be recognized, for us to be given the due respect, and we will give back to the community we deserve, because this is where we come from, and there's nothing better like than home. So from here, I think I have said enough, and the rest will be said by the other speakers around. So I would love to have Mr. T-Pain. He is the head of the promotion body for this event. He will also come and, set lights on the ways of how they are promoting this event and how they want it to be promoted. They will speak on behalf of the promoters. Then from there, we will have Barhama, the melody guy, to wrap up everything. And Nyancho obviously will just come and disclose it, and we will take it from there, inshallah. Thank you so much for your time. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, first of all, I would say good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name Vicente Mendy, popularly known as T-Pain Promotion. I'm here with my brother Tupac. He's not around. We're together. We did this partnership together with the YIMBEH Festival team. First of all, I would thank them for inviting us on this particular project with our two brothers, NYANCHO and Barhama. Working with these two particular artists is not something which it's difficult, and promoting their thing is not something which is difficult. The YIMBEH Jam Festival, first of all, when I heard about the name, I don't even know about it. So I asked about him, I asked more details about this YIMBEH Festival. He told me this is the People Festival. It's a fuller name. It's the People Festival. So I was like, okay, this is just like, we need everybody on board on this. As long as the YIMBEH Jam Festival said, we need everybody on board on this. You understand? So we want the whole Gambia to come and witness this particular night, where you're going to see Barhama, where you're going to see NYANCHO performing live band on this particular show. And also we're going to say we need more promotion, we need everybody on board. Like, first of all, and secondly, I'm going to thank the media houses for all the support you guys have been doing on the Gam music. I'm going to say this not even about this particular show, but I'm going to say this generally, because without you guys, we're not going to see Gambian music out there. There are people outside, they wanted to rap Gambian music, but they cannot even attend none of our shows. But because of your YouTube channels, that's why they're still supporting Gambian music. And I'm going to thank you for that. I'm going to say it one more time. I'm going to thank you for that. Thank you to all the media houses for supporting Gambian music. Yeah. Okay. Thirdly, I'm going to say the way we wanted to promote this particular event is about bringing unity, bringing people together. Let's just support this YIMBEH Jam Festival. We're going to make sure we're going to have fun, and we're going to make sure this YIMBEH Jam Festival will bring a lot of development. Like he just said, like, it's not going to stop on music. We're going to go to footballs and different kind of categories in the Gambia here. The YIMBEH Jam team is here to support the Gambia and the Gambian youth. So let's just support this particular event. It's not even difficult. Like me, I always say this. When it comes to music, we need promotion and we need help. Having NYANCHO and Barhama on this particular show is not something which like people are gonna wonder, because these are two artists which like they all know what they are doing already. Like working with them, I don't even need to call them, call this, call it. They know what they're doing. So me and my brother Tupac, with my whole team, with all the promoters we invited on this, we've been doing everything to make sure this show is successful. Everything. So by the help of God, we're gonna make sure April 28th, Manjai Park will be full with people. This is what I promised the YIMBEH Jam team, and this is what we're working towards. We don't need any disappointment, we don't need anything like, nobody will come to the ground and feel like it doesn't have to happen like this. Because NYANCHO, he already have a lot of shows. Even as an international artist, the same as Barhama, they have a lot of audience. People like their music, people like what they are doing. So to present these people in this particular festival is not something which we're gonna regulate it. These are artists which they already been known everywhere. They've been doing good in the Gambian music industry. You never had NYANCHO's problem, you never had Barhama's problem in this industry. I always tell this to all the artists, that we have to unite to make this Gambian music go forward. We have to unite. If we do not unite, we cannot make nothing out of this. These two brothers, I never saw them anywhere like which people will point at finger and say, he does this or that, like he does that. It never happened before. So working with them, to me, it's all fun. It's all fun working with NYANCHO and Barhama. It's all fun to me. The first day we drop this particular flyer, like we have a lot of response. People never believe this is gonna happen. Just yesterday we dropped this t-shirt. They have a collab on a song, which is a big surprise to the Gambia. having these two artists in one song is a big thing. And all this what we're doing is just to promote Gam music, bringing unity to the Gam music. TPM promotion and Tupac promotion, we are an independent body. We're here to work with everybody in the Gambia. All the artists, we're here to work with every particular person here in the Gambia. We're not here to be biased or do anything. We're here to work with everybody. And we're gonna make sure this YIMBEH Jam Festival is gonna be a successful one. We're doing everything to make sure we're gonna have what we need in this particular event. So I'm urging the whole Gambia to come and support us on this particular night. The only difficulty we normally get in this industry is having 2 shows in one night. We started even having it right now. We're having different events, but it doesn't stop us from what we're doing. We're gonna keep promoting what we're doing, and we're gonna make sure this show is gonna be successful. Good. And another way, I'm gonna say a big thanks to our brother here. He's our uncle. He's the one, like, I can say he's the reason why Gambian music is here. I can say that. Yeah, we're gonna give that big respect to him. Yeah, big up, brother, man.
Thank you so much, T-Pain. That was wonderful. I will not bore you with a lot of talking, though. He did everything. He did justice to the promotion thing. And thank you so much. We appreciate that. And I don't, you know, the problem with the partnership is you don't even know where to start. But I will just be biased. I will go with my brother. He's closer to me than Nyancho. So, Barhama, I think I will invite you first to come and, you know.
I will also invite Nyancho.
Oh, my.
Twin bro, come. Lebon. Amon na fi. You know, dañ dëkkoon si benn environment bu cool. Ñi nga xam ne ni yàlla daf lañ may lu bëri beyond ñoom seen imagination. But environment bi dafa am some different people yu fa dëkka. Different people yi nga xam ne yàlla may na lañ but ñoom seen lu leen yàlla may des nañ koo xam. Te luñ ko des a xam noonu gars yi dem di wàllu yaani feneen suñ la déggee wàllu yaani moo nekk you have something that is closer to you but you think that that's not enough up to an extent that you are going to another place to search for that. You understand? ñu dëkkee noonu for a while. Generation commencé change. The young people that were young by benn time bu doon loolu day happen those young people ñoom tamit commencé mag buñ commencé mag social media ñëw seen gis-gis gën a open then you understand ne wow this thing that I'm seeing somewhere else I believe I can try it. Who knows tomorrow I can be one of those people that they're watching on MTV. I can be those people that they're watching on bigger platforms. Then they start taking the journey. You know, start doing shows. Alliance was just 300 people and then something like that. Alliance used to be a big place to those kids. But later on, after filling Alliance up the capacity, they realized that, yo, why not we try another venue bigger than Alliance? They try another venue. The young people come on board. They come support because they believe that, yo, this is beautiful. Now it seems like what those people are doing, our people can do it better. Then they start believing. Then the media also join. Anything like the media be passed from WhatsApp, from Facebook, from YouTube and the like. And right now, that small space that they call the Smiling Coast now, you know, you have artists that are filling stadiums, right? So all those things. Short thing la one, short story la one, just to bring your attention to what I'm about to talk about. You see, Gambia is a beautiful country. We are called the Smiling Coast of Africa. That's the name, huh? And then when a person smiles, dafa am bena signal boom put on somebody. You right now, suma ñëwee si yow nga nuyu ma. I saw you a frown face. It seems like one way or the other, duma la may fit pour nga songa ma on body create conversation. But once I start smiling for you, journal a signal, put you understand, yo, I'm a peaceful guy, I'm a happy guy. Here I am. You can come, let's start talking about it. We are named the Smiling Coast. And then we being the Smiling Coast, suñ jiko sax daf ko wara nuru. I don't know if Gambians know what they are blessed with. We don't know it, bro. You understand? When you get to all these countries around Africa, when they see Nyancho doing his thing, and he has never been to an art school, they go crazy because it's impossible. Just Berki Demarek, I was seeing so many white people dancing to his songs. You get across borders, later on you realize that, okay, I am so blessed, but the fact that I'm in this little space called the Gambia, whereby so many people don't recognize what talent is, so many people don't recognize what hype is, so many people just dance to the rhythm of anything that comes, then it becomes really difficult to separate who is who. Then, ñun tamit artists yi, ku nekka trying to fight for your own battle, thinking like, yo, I am the king, I am this, I am that, which is normal in every industry. But we have never thought of how can we come together. That's the power of collaboration. There is something very important. How can we come together, initiate something together, and work on it for the common good of every one of us? That's when this YIMBEH comes in. Duma wane this is the force, but this is one of the first thing will happen. Like Barhama ak Nyancho, we are completely different. Understand? Nyancho can call himself a king out here, which he is. I can call myself a king, which I am. But duñ musa am conflict, clash in any way, because my sound is totally different from his. Okay, bring in two different sounds, two different artists, two different personalities, bring them together. Then you are showing something. You are showing, okay, despite our differences, sometimes we can forget about all those things and then just be one, because we are Gambian. Tahangalu lan la de wone. It's not just showing love to we ñun musicians, but dafa wane fancy out there, you understand, oh, I'm supporting the music, but despite being a fan, I shouldn't create violence or and that's what we need. We are trying to advocate for peace, love, and togetherness through this show. That's the power of collaboration. One. The second thing, Monica, we are showing something that has to do with cultural diversity. Most of the time I sing in Wolof. I also sing in other languages. My brother sing in Mandinka. You understand? And we live in a country whereby sometimes not us as musicians, but the other side, especially politicians and other people, they want to divide us and rule, because division is what favors them. That they happen. I'm not saying anybody is doing it, but sometimes even Sinkawosa, we know what's happening. So when me and Nyancho comes together, Team Nyancho, ñu Aksuma team, we blend together, then we tend to promote cultural diversity, each accepting the other, slowly way, and still now we are coming together to do something. And then the song that we are about to release is a manifestation of that. Muno na wesi English. Dega na ko bu ba. You understand? Nyancho muno na wesi English. Sawaji me next minute. Sex be asa ya ko gina dof. Understand? But daf ko jazz bass, you bring our local languages together to promote the Gambianism, to promote cultural diversity. Two. The third one, which is one very important thing, which is youth empowerment. Xam nga sometimes man suma boba dafa am luma den nahari, you know. Dafa ma den nahari kind of way, but tamit on the other side dafa ma den motivate. When you look at when we talk about youth empowerment, because when you look at Gambia as a whole, 60% of our population are youths. You understand? And then something that can bring youths together in large numbers, two things la. Come to go say where entertainment and sports. And then when you look at the entertainment, it is not that supported on certain level. Because right now, Gambia is, a musician, a household name, went to an embassy and then you know them. You understand? Where does that comes? Because cultural ambassadors, we are sons and daughters of the world. We travel anywhere. When you get to other countries, Europe, boy, when you get to, the last time I was in this part of the world, Russia, bro, when they see Gambians, how small the Gambia is, and what Gambians can do, they go crazy. Why? Could they believe? And Nyancho can be my witness. He has traveled the world. So in his talented, his creativity, sharing his creativity with the people of the world. But it's always a crazy thing. So right now it comes back. This event is bringing different young people together. So when you collaborate with Barhama, Barhama is the face, but Barhama is working with more than 20 people. It seems like you have created job for 20 people. At the end of the day, salary. Those people don't engage in trouble. Those people don't engage in crime because they are already busy doing something. And then the music, the energy is so deep that once you are involved in it, you're a problem. So we are helping the country for reducing crime rate. The same thing applies to Nyancho. He got 20 people or 40. The same thing applies to T-Pain. The same thing applies to Tupac. So at the end of the day, you realize that this event alone is employing more than 200 young people. What is that? That is youth empowerment. And that's what we need. Because private sector, they cannot employ everybody. So it's right time for some stakeholders, you understand, you say music acts something that can contribute in the national economy. You understand? Because fake music is just going to be a joking thing to some people in offices, some people that have the pen and things to sign certain things. It's right time for the people to understand that this is something that can bring money in the table. This is something that can add value to the country. When you get to Nigeria, before, Nigeria was known for being one of the most corrupt countries in Africa. But why is it that everybody want to go to Nigeria? Every great guy want to go to Nigeria, especially, because of Davido, because of Burna Boy, because of Wizkid. You understand? You get to Senegal. The last time Obama was there, I don't know Obama or whatsoever. He sees the president, but he gets straight to Yusundur. Spend some time. That's what it is. As Gambians, our culture is what sells us abroad. Our culture is the only thing that we have. And our culture can be manifested through music. Okay, yep, so many things can sell it out there, but music is one of the most powerful tools. When you see Nyancho performing out abroad, doing his Mandinka songs, they don't know what he's talking about, but they dance to the rhythm. They start asking, where is he from? He's from the country. Because of him, I want to explore, I want to know about the Gambia. When I come to the Gambia, I see the Gambia as a country that is really peaceful. I want to invest in the Gambia. I want to do something in the Gambia. So through what we're doing, we can add a lot to the country that we are living. And then that's what we're trying to do. You understand? We are not thinking what the country can do for us, but as musicians, we are trying to see what we can do for this country. And that's one of the reasons why we collaborated with YIMBEH and then doing this. For Nyancho, me and Nyancho, kuma ham Nyancho, didn't understand it. So in collaboration at a certain level is normal, because he's one of the happiest guy that you can ever see on earth. Even so, you understand? Man tamit benen nigga bu crazy la feeling you understand? Dama sound tamit hanga lolu mako no dama sound ya na diga. Wow, how much sound la na You see, so those are the things. So just put gatal, this is so many things you contribute when you make this thing happen. And then in order to make this happen, we have to call the media here, because we can go alone without yen. We have to call the media. Ñu ne leen lii lañ bëgg a def te bëgg nañ ngeen jàppale ñu si lii. Léegi right now affaire yi turi festival bi, or what we want to do, so àggee si offices yi ba offices yi di ñu call rek xamal ne media house yaa ko fa yóbbu. And in this thing, we want to collaborate with so many people that can one way or the other contribute in making this day a success. So in that case, I thank you all for being here. You understand, the media, amuñ seen fay, but leneen lu si des dama bàyyi suma boy ji a pacaki mu pacaki ko.
Alhamdulillah, I think ñu ñëpp dégg nañ ko si Barhama, which is important. So duñu waste time dem na. I will just allow the energy guy, because ñun dañu am jaxase bu affaire bu fi am, because then them realize that he is very melodical in what he does, but he has the energy that nobody has. So they feel that combination, like, come on, that's something else. Energy guy. The floor is all yours, bro.
Yo, apachaki assalamu alaikum badi ngolon signolun ko tolu nyambolu men tandin kanu dimbalu teri batan selu mbiki so men ko to patato ni mbari njaba jambolu ge jati ron to maron batolu be kontona bula mara tili botili jila alla boy la mu nyancholo mu eke e apachaki sam fete ngodi ngo min kulo kido kuma kama buka wasila mannin ko ko niya moy da wada kirim wo mu yiriba fangolti bar nyasar mu nyonko lengolti kato ni alfa ko en bintambuti nyasa ti nyoti bar na ko en bere sinki tang baba fana sa jenkay wolungala ha iko nie totoje santo salon ko duma mandiya bari nsana kebal tentu article aninna promoter bal mbafule be ko alnimbara na kewa mafana yakata bakele caps aning media household be mbafulal be ko alnimbara bake alla taranyimala jang na kumandiro alnate dankunna so mbafulal ko aliya baraka bake yembe ko fana nyancho ba folele ko ala baraka bake because yembe nyin toji mbuka fono num so so na boy wala ka ninko jembe aka fanye no boy du jembe abake jembe ti yembe ka fa yembe you pronounce no you know but come be la fanka understand directly ko yembe lon ko molu comme kabilo molu something like this so akata nya kontan ku baati ngina lon nu wonyama fa songo kono mba borondila wala nyama you know so comme Barham namolo jane nyulu binan tolkan namola muyti so nde artisol be mu namoti mo be yalon ne nga jela ñofe nga smile ñofe nga ñotara studio to nga ñoma koy nga ño yalone hanna artisol la ko je ka post ka sia nga jele wel fan dol bu kan na ku fa ngo sia bu kan na ku fa promo barinte more vibes si fa so ron kono you know so Barhama atemo na mo kende balti nyaka ben so jamal to mi yan ko fay bu ka artisol commande je ntani Barhama la misiko aba anoda we ramle like jamal ka fonye nyancho alfal ka fonye nyancho iti kantolo la misiko la bari ndene le bukata program ya me taka program so ron ka fo inka program so ka fo ndene le manta program ndara tubabu du tolle la nga moljel mil ka fanya ko ndene manta hani programme kin dona live kono bari ila programme mo mina wala le turu na misiko na message nga mira Barham fana ka jibe wala nyam nka bengala dina dolto sometimes asake mo saba artist saba dambati artist fula dambati so nkaje ko wato wati ndola misiko me minke kan amamol nene because dokula lon dun dokula la munti nsa denkilo sifa be lanole mo be yalo ne jang nyancho versatile tal Barham versatile tal nsa ko be lano janne karila droso betene karila boda so karila nyimbete nsa ko be fonole bari turu na music na message na level nga mira tambita wala sometimes wala nan kam mira bake ni mena music go fango bilkan nin tata sodul alfan artist wol selta do selta jita ni ko nyancho rek mo be bure na nyaato ndafa malo mino so on fango nyini ka wala bake sometimes muka understand nka mira na message so lati na message lati na mesiko kono sometimes nka mira you know na ambiance lati na dongonyi na kudol you know bari nataje ko okay maybe nyimbe amanke wati turu kanoni ngamin soro artisol be tema ani mo be nka smile mo be fe sometimes nyame alaka mojo ila ngani yolla so sometimes abuka ke artist wala talent fangoti artist jamal bi mi yanko e denkilo no len bari imam futa no level olto ndol dol la level olto andum sa fako wolle ndol dol fangono denkilo bar minotina ndol fanganta kam fango nyini ka walal artist wol bi jana million lon ko be stadium ol fandi kan dol bi jana million lon ko mantra ka stadium ol fandi andu wolle no mo be wala janne bar minotina momo ala yeso fennala mi yalan ko amando sala bari ndol be mustalati Barhama ya fo janne do safo na mo kinnati do safo jamu kinnati okay nda safo no na wina site nta mo kinnati Barhama fana safo na la site mo kinnati bari janko mo manke kinti mbe mustalati min da sata wolon ko nga fasa nga nakinyola nga pus bari kiriya feel ko nda dambala nga taraje ntada mbala nganta enjoy na momo nganta kana ngante busalale abenda musico kole yandela pour ka samba no de level okay ka bonde ni level o ta kata ni level o ta sone ya batale Gambian music sama e lafta hit la e lafta kala artist o hani keps lafta hit la jam abe denkilol fintera ka artist ol be baneng ha ay man sa fango laaje you know abe hit la science amul ba fo yamer kari nyama ma a hitale bari minala next level ti pour ka kodo make no ka fintino mol ya kala muta mol kanala sodula wala be kala problem oti okay ndolla music kata next level wala na isuti artist ol nganta kafula nyokan nga join nyokan nga sembodi nyola kari nake karila basa ke men si se fele yiso ndur bigtal bari ay Senegal young artist jamal la mutay nakinda fangola ani tata nyola aye wulindi ke samba dulalto ke samba bersi ka kol yal naka kol tandila ka dol fango mako duma la ku dol la milialon ko mobuka kala muta so ngamira woton tol artist wol milian kon tolle be santo ngamira tol fana nganta disemti na jibela ngake hanin kana fonun milo be janno e make molie ndol kana wajibe bari tol min be jan tol la music o nyin change tol long game o nyin change so ngamira nganta mira la wala nyama pour ka nakinyola ka nyosele ndi santo mbeta nyola mbeya enjoy ni million sorta dawada barahama ya mutakari mbe kata investment ko kota na music ko kunto kotanke okay nyinan tol manke na music ko to nyinatina nyin kafola ko diata nye yembe gayol biri nate ko e lefta artist fulala nakindila nyola pour ye nyin kolke ni atarante nyancho dambalo ni natantele kanun directly because I entara busy rinde no because ngame time la bina kan ka fale no nga European to ngamiral nata time mo bina kan anina tol ka benne so aben bi stop la this year fam wala ben alaf soñi wala ben dilendire do man me programme jamal fam poussindi ka nyato la so bari kabiri ko ibe artist fula nakinda nyola ngaje ko mbek tulo lo kay la ngaje ko okay kulo mi yalon ko safono aman soto hana sotta fana bara manke nyi nyati inata Barhama mention bire Barhama mention len ko okay Barhama mo kende balon pro nyaaye nyin kol soto because na musicol nsafo e jamfata nyola le bari e man jamfa nyola bake fana ha afana ka sabati ado la fana la bake so aketanya sewo bati pour ka tara programme o nyin kono full time tanyi na management o be ko Barhama ya fojane momo enila team lo enila donnalom enila DJ lo enila media timolo menila you know ku jamalo milian ko Mexico akawala involve ndaka mo jamala jo Barhama ka mo jamala jo so ibajele ko Barhama ya fo nyamin nim nyin ko amanke nyancho dambati wala Barhama wala yemme gal dambati bari nyin ka fole be ko ma milian ko manna signin tabulo fangoto ke ka diamu jam milian ko wol bebe benefit la nyin tole ndu ke la famille la balunde je ka ku jamal tamandi ngamira aketanya sewo balti pour katara nyin kafo kono alla nyin programme kono ndum ni ala sonta albe yalo ne nyancho la mama easy Barhama fana la mama easy ngamira ni nata life banna abe Barhama ka lolole ndum nyancho fana ka lolole so ni artist fulol takala ka ngoto masibo la kake so ni artist fulol be mu takala te so ni Barhama data nyancho nata ngalo hoto abe kala kulete mi yalon ko nyontangolo mu Gambia music kono anda be kala nyontangol ti fanaaw nyin banko kan safono because in safono kom mbukajele ndon Tupac afana nyala kafo molu adina broda ba ngala promotal siatale miliyanon ko ebe nyun ko kono ndon itol fana manna si tenting ndon artisol fana bi jelo control fana la on site artisol milu nganta kana ka pass through mina saddo fana la ning ku sorta miliyanon ko like nyim programme sifal ngamira kafolu miliyanon ko especially wala ka programme organize promotal lombang ike fan kumandi wala la bang wala event organizer lom ike fan kumandi wala la bang nyantan ke kula la bake ka iko janika wulo kono nyino balundi ka su kono nyino la balundi programme jamal bije enen na Gambia artist la sol ka beng sakatuma manke sondente sakatuma so bal ni atara sondin non kom nsafono lama wala semeke jane hall isafono no problem bari comme ni mu big eventuality andum artisol ka ku jamala bula pour kanaka ke dabula wo koltu ndum kafo mi be ko may be ka sacrifice pour ke dabula wo koltu bari isaje kafo kele yela flyer fangoje ata kele la flyer fangola ata wori la fang kariolom boyal nga nyim fintindi ya fintindi andum always akatol bela distop abetol distop la abantol distop la force mo 5 tata janale wol lafta kana jana bari ta kelano because of itata janale ndum jani be bola jana abe letal pour kanantolia mo 5 nata janne ifana lafta ka jana fana ma bele bari titano because Gambia music crowd killing wala ka rotate ntol beto nin crowd killing wala sota manke crowd sabala be wala crowd nane ni so killing papta lonko so kemela filter so mbe daniro kelo wo fanna la bake nga fly do jele min seltanna deto ka ngamira ye so mbe daniro kelo wo fanna la bake le ye korosilo ke bake ibe minke kan because ibe Gambia le at the end what this mo killing wala ka muruna ne so soto ima international artist o commandi like ye so soto ina boy nyancho please bila nga sola soto jamman bila limma ko yalla ntol be mu kelinati yalla ntol teng ikela problem ol foye bari sama sini taw international artist o nyin ko la ka fay ko nga problem ol soto limma ko because na event o afela sita na ne sol ten hey ndol barata wala le keps nde mbarata wala le like honestly nga mo jamal je jana million ko sa artist bo jana million jamal di yalla yen tol commande nan jang ye nanang badi ya kacal because ntol over nice tale Gambia yeah comme ntol over nice tale wana recently ni mo jama fango buka diano because e kanana nyancho bila na eventual soto jang lafte na ye pass through nga fa non te buka pass through ndeka pilele ndebuka pass through sometimes artist wo min fan commande nyancho ka min pile fa obuka pile so ita fo la ñu no pass through mbuka pass through so iben jolale so njo nangam la ngana nga pass through nga okay lafta nga minke okay ngamira nga hakilo to fanala bake ngamira tol nganta mako lo fanala bake ale kelo fanala ale campaign ke wo fanala bake because nine tol distop the wrong abena music industry bela distop la killing ipinale dominate ndong ne dominate like abentol batandilale ntol yembe gayul ilafta kujama kela sini nyin sama bari ni la nyim programme o manta turu abe nasindilal hani domande ndol fana aben distop la karo dola because nga kujama la bulaka do nyim programme o nyin kol nga kujama la sacrifice ka kolabo soto you know msa fom lafta kela no juna nim barhawa wato sabe jola ga fa boy nganta kukela de afara safonye boy to nyala boy nganta kukela wato do safonye boy nganta kukela safa ye to nyala nganta kukela bari amanna happen no you know fo kabirin yembe gayol natanang bri natanang barhama ko nyi jo kamimbe fonu ko nganta soto la say alala wato si dala say mba soto la you know so songa nyin nata mat barhama ko nyen sita je live nga bito de dan tara je live nga faye babatanda bito ko si bito bandanga sen barhama kontanta songa la concept nata bilta mo fulo nga doku songa perfecta lonkiling safo ideal be nata studio to lonkiling nga be doku because songs jamal bi jang mol buka understand camera nga train 1 month comme barhama ya fo jan ale Gambian ol sole amanke artist ol dambati momo fannala be lolong ale Gambian ol sole malo minatina bari ale en sole hani findira outside ika different jele fan kalo ne ko to nyalon tol ale en so bakele mo jamal tuwabo dol kan nyinin kay ka fanya fo ila misiko ika safele nka fo e birinta wulu da fo bi ntana mam peno mutak nko na misiko fango bar jamal ka jakali nduy ka be kram ni selta stage o kan 20 songs isa be perform no isa be la nko e hani live band sa be pile hani wot kilinta mislala ndung andun dolbe dumal miliyanon ko e bina kanne wol fana ben kun konal akake jakaloti ku jama to bari kom ale mol sole e mankilling songs barhama la songs jamal bije atata studio reka ya voice telekili bito ko sa fenke wane ko nimiye wuliano e artist si aman soto ndaka fole ko momante no wuliyala ndaka fole kom nanga wuliya fo
positive wuliya
positive because through na song sol dolo nintara studio ro producer fa mi ka musical dara wal ka fa gambe artist sol be ba boja bi yero wuliyala because through na music ni akosi nyamen kala wala nyama music ona tan kan nyamen ka diala wala nyama ndung nka play stage o kan nyamen min taraje nka play wala nyama ngina taraje be hatrin nka play hatle ngina tarajang smile la bijang ni smile la kana ngina taraja nyulu man tara happy ring ndun tan happiness wala kana pour ka make so happy so nyin ku fulolu Barhama fana wala bato so woto nyim ku fulolu ni benta da wada atakela kundinti nta jancho ko nyimanke pura benti nyanku mo buke buje woto nyulungo ave dialale katu ngalo jenari sol fana albe pare la wolungo ngalo dagito lebe dun nan changal ndingol ni fenkol ha so murado be kelale andu mobe be kontanda mobe be sewola ndu sound kutol binala mi yalon ko al nenema moy amanke nyim Barhama la sound o dambati Barhama ni sound kutol binala ndu defana ni sound kutol binale mi yatina ko mi batina ko mol bajel ko nyim programme amanke ko ndenti so mbe daniro kala bake na konda min fo o event organizer nin kudol akanyanta hani programme kili nani wo benta is fine ngaji be mbe ya tala nyola ni nyule 50 ta mfana 50 ta abe kili bari saba nani lulu ma kangola wati so mbaldani la al sabari because nyancho bala kato dango kela baka kolbine dankula na jamma fan kolu kombon kolu hani santon kolu na fansulo poli bebi nale Barhama fana la fansul be dawoda e bebi nale so momo ka programme organize donc yeke ko nyi sifala because ni tata thank you thank you wala style lo so aketa nye sewo balti dal sewo ba andung fele ngamira bimbe songo ni release la nim Barhama la kolabo songo nying ma release la bi aketa songo te mi yalon ko nsafono aketa kulati na career economy yalon ko another experience lom ka kolabo soto nim Barhama mostly jamal ka foko nyancho ka kole yal na pour ngela kolabol moy womu toñalti because time o nying abuka taraje bake ndong mobe kala fi kolabola tap joni itala loncino site la fi kolabola tap feka kolabo 1000 wolete sabang so mba fo no la time ta nga karita voice after nga karita voice nta fangola project call be sakiring so ibaje la ko aketanye sewo baldi ambiance o studio kono nim Barhama another experience so ta kanji be afaje boy bila wala nyaabe batale itaka kumol laddi joka jadi rek mpara sa fay boy daga bat sa boy sis boko amé li lay def so aketanye sewo baldi kontan ku badi pour ni join nga ko soto njembe gayol fana yembe pour nale ko soto about new festival la so mba fo Gambian be alna fintinang nga support full time al dalta ka ke nyamin al na ke o nyama ko nga fo nyamin jani be wulo kono nyino balundi la e ka su kono nyino la balundi al nimbara.
Thank you so much, Nyancho. Yabe fole, COC meter rather, and Bemunkela rek. Come just to make it very short. I have we have some issues of classes and all that, but then come this is gonna be Gambia now versus the foreign thing, because wala mumbekela wala is a foreign artist mumbenaka. So majella ko Gambia, are we gonna support our own? Muyalong ka bentola benefit la. Or we're going to support Soda Baby. It's a normal norm, but I think the trend will change because Ndolfanang, we are here to stay. And women told discourage because the what is above, what is going to come next, is bigger than what we are even trying to do now. So inshallah, yearly, as we said, yearly, we're going to bring new set of Miyanunko Adanamaji. It's not going to be hard this year, no. Every year, that's what we're trying to do because we want to try to build something Muyalonko and then Gambia. So the media house will testify to that, and officially will invite you on that day, that is April 20th, inshallah Rabbi, at Manjai Park, where we all started. Even though we wanted to do it in a better, or a greater venue, but we believe that we want to start it from our community where we all come from, because most of us come from there. Even though our big man, the guy, behind everything, that's Article Slice is from Banjul. But because of the music, we say we were studying from the community most of us come from, then we take it bigger. So inshallah, this is a yearly plan, this is second year, third year canale, and everything we're going to come and talk about the new. So basically, I think we will not do justice. I want to thank Gambabas too, they're here, for supporting, Atefana Mudiningolti is from, Manjai. He's doing his thing in his own way. Atefana, he's very active now. Thank you so much for supporting YIMBEH and all other Brastic Entertainment. I cannot name names because it's Seattle, Figonyo, Libe, they're all behind. But the reality is, T-Pain and Tupac are behind the promotion, and we have also Ashley here, Ashley Promotion, who newly came, and Anahalerek, but could be, I see is part of us like day one. I want to thank you personally for that. And from now, I think what we do is we have the question and answer session. If you want to ask anything about whatever I said here, you can ask me. Whatever Nyancho said or Barhama, you can ask them. Then we can have me. Then when Nyancho comes here, you can also ask Nyancho. Then Barhama, it will be easier for the movement and all that. So the floor is open for question and answer session. Oh, you want to say something, sir? Yes. No, the exercise. Yeah, the exercise. Yeah, so we can, the questions and answer session is open. You can ask any question you want to ask. Yes.
Can you please be yourself?
I'm Jacqueline Poli. I'm from
Partner. Thank you.
Nyancho, I don't speak Mandinka, but you said something very, very important, and I think my question goes to both of you. We are promoters, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. In the game of music in the Gambia, we've seen so many clashes on events, particularly your upcoming event. Because we've seen Tommy Lee all the way from Jamaica. He's a very big artist, everyone knows. And he's clashing with your event. As promoters in the Gambia, don't you guys collaborate to ensure that such clashes don't happen during your events? And the event is big. What are you going to do to enhance your promotion, to ensure that this program sells better than the other one? As Nyancho said, it's just the same people that always attend these programs. So what are your...
Thank you so much for the question, and I will be very happy to answer. Yeah, I will answer it. I will be very happy to answer it, because I think when we decided the date, it was way back, because our teaser flyer came early last year. So it was way back. And the funniest thing about this event is the people who are behind it, by then I have already spoken to them about this event. I met with them personally, had a meeting with them. He was my witness. We came there, we met them. And they were already with us, and they were ready to go with us in this. Now, that's why when we saw the flyer, we were surprised, because the same people are the same people behind this. But then, as I said, a day of classes will happen, and there's nothing we can do about it. Even though you said there are promoters that can come together, because the dates are there for everybody to see. But then, it's about the respect you give to each other. Because the fact of the matter is, in Gambia, then they hear about it. Because there are people, when they organize events, when they see it, the first, as far as it's out there, everybody is careful, because they were, I don't want to touch this day. Because they give respect to those people than the others. That's the difference we are having now. But then, Tamit, it's important for everyone to know that, if people are coming in with such an idea, these are ideas that they don't even have. And the reality is, most of these promoters, they come and promote an event after the promoter is gone. We're not here to do that. We are here to showcase the cultural thing we have, among us. That's why we brought these two together. One, we are also here to showcase the materials we have, which is going to stay and benefit Gambians. So it is different. It's different from an artist that comes from Jamaica or whoever comes from and get the money and go. We are based here, and whatever we have here is going to be spent here. So that's the difference in here. This is about Gambia now versus whatever you call it. Is it a foreign artist or foreign music? Because everything here is Gambia, is going to stay in Gambia. So I think I have answered your question. Thank you.
From TV. I have two questions, one for you and one for Barhama and Nyancho.
Okay, they will note it down, and you can ask me. Then they will note it down. They
Okay.
can, yeah.
What is your main objective behind this collaboration? You said something here like you want to promote culture. To which extent do you want to promote this culture? Is it within the Gambia or outside the Gambia? And for you, I can remember one of your sons, Isa. And I no longer see Why do you have to quit the music industry? Do you face some difficulties which led to your quitting the music industry, or there is another reason behind it?
Well, okay. Those two questions, I think you want to answer them. You can come and answer them. Okay, he will come and answer the question. He is noted down.
Like me wanted
That you know, that's fine.
reason behind you quitting.
That is fine. He will answer it, and Barhama will also answer when he comes here.
All of them, yeah.
Yes, they will answer it. Any other question? Basically for me, before I give the floor to the others, yeah? Please.
Starting an event is not sometimes a big deal.
Yes.
But maintaining it is always a problem.
Mhm.
We have seen some big events in the country
Mhm.
that went to happen for second edition.
Mhm.
Then
Mhm.
at the time it started to go down,
Mhm.
and some of the artists
Mhm.
decided to not attend. So when you invite them,
Mhm.
Boycott, yeah.
what plan did you people have
Mhm.
to see that this edition continues, and also the people on board will continue to be there on this process?
That's an important question, and I'm very happy to answer it. The difference is, we are We are having a company. We are building a company. It's a 3-year project. This is second year, and the third year is there. And a company, obviously, it doesn't just go like, it doesn't fit like that. The difference is, promoters, what happened is, it's not about only, as I say, organizing an event. After the event, you pay whatever you have to pay, and that's it. No. We are bringing equipments that have never, in Gambian history, been showcased here. They are international standards. We know what we have. Gambia, we know what we have. We know the people that are responsible, and we know what we're bringing. So we're bringing setups that has never happened here. And we believe those setups will serve us for years to come. It's not going to be us alone, but the next generation. Because as I said, yearly, we're going to bring setups, new setups. Like today, if we have, this year, if you have whatever we want to bring, the stage and everything, the lights we have, next year we're bringing something new. So yearly, we're going to bring something new. So this is going to continue because it's a business proposal. This is not just an event. We are going into even event planning. These are things that we have in plan. So obviously we are opening a company after 3 years. So basically this company will continue because at the end of the day, even not the festival we're organizing, we are going to work with any other person. We're going to work with any other artist because these are things that they need. These are enhancing materials they need. And with time, we're going international. We're not going to disclose it here because it's not relevant here. But we are even thinking beyond Gambia. That's the reality because the materials we have cannot only be in Gambia. It can be showcased everywhere in this world, especially in West Africa. So basically, we're not going to be the same with them because we have something that they don't have. And the plan is to also make sure, you give back. You need to give back. And you need to respect your artist one, and you need to get them paid. As they said, most of them, they will call them and tell them, boy, pass through. Oh, Barhama. No, it doesn't work that way. This is business. It's money. They are employing 20 people. As I said, we are thinking of employing more than that because these things doesn't involve a few people to do it. This is a whole lot of a group of people doing it. So basically, as I said, that's the difference. We are having our own thing and they don't have it. Most of them, hire things from people, and this is us. We're going to have it. And as I said, this for the first time, these materials will be launched by these people. And come on, NYANCHO and Barhama, whenever you see them after this, I'm sure, obviously, whatever they have, they're going to continue with us. So obviously, we're going to continue. We're not stopping, and nobody can stop us, inshallah Rabbi. Okay.
But she did ask something I need to be answered.
That's you.
So both of us.
Oh, yeah, so what? Both of us?
No, only you talk now.
It is you and him. It is you and him.
They need answers.
You.
They need answers.
Yeah,
No, that's a personal thing. That's a personal thing. That we'll discuss later.
Which land is that? Is it Fatih, right? That's TV. I want to ask you.
No,
Okay.
said these media houses need your answers too.
Oh, yeah, so they would.
Yeah.
But
You have a camera here?
Yes, I want it to be answered later when I move because I don't want us to be moving. So, yes, he will answer it. So, cannot, yes. Yes, you want to answer this question? Yeah. Okay.
I am Parliament Party of Palestine.
Thank you so much. Okay.
You touched an area which is partially my domain, that's football. About somebody, you shouldn't be surprised because Eva is more politics and also
Right.
some other areas.
Right.
You intend to also inculcate sports
Mhm.
in the festival.
Mhm.
How do you intend to do it? Is it that you're going to have the festival alongside football?
Mhm.
And also you made mention of starting with Manja.
Mhm.
Okay, starting with Manja, do you also have plans to widen your program like the first edition starting in Manja and also the second edition move to other areas, or you only want to concentrate on Manja to have all the activities in Manja in the first, second, or third edition?
Thank you so much. I will answer this question in a very easy way because, as I said, we are expanding. It's just that this is just the beginning. And, as I said, we are working with people that are also from different communities. Obviously, we will expand and we will get to all these communities. And in time, we will cover the Gambia, inshallah. That's the idea. We don't just want to stay here. We just even want to go up country because this is going to continue and we have other plans that we could also. So we're going to expand as time goes on. About the sports, yes, we're going to have a tournament before the event to also showcase what we intend to do. That is to also, show our powers or show our resources in terms of sport. That is why we're bringing these equipments that have never happened in Gambia to invite teams. Obviously, we are working on that already. We have identified teams that we are inviting, and we will invite them. And, we will provide them with things that have never happened, as I said. And also, last year, we were very involved in Manjai at the Nawetan level. We were sponsors of Ajax Football Club. And already, whatever we're trying to bring this year, the package is already there for the teams to benefit. So already they know what they're going to benefit. So they told us they asked us to give them the permission to organize this event, this tournament for us. Because as they have seen our work towards that. So basically that's the thing. But we're going to have another setup of a tournament where the artists, we'll have an artist team, headed by, I don't know who the captain will be. I'm not sure, but
our good footballer.
yes, I know that. So I don't know about him though. I've never. So yeah, so we're gonna have this. We're gonna have the artist team versus TikTokers, the influencers, and also.
I want the media.
Yeah, well, yes, I think that can happen too. And we also have promoters team versus the DJs. So we're gonna have two tournaments running at the same time together. But all of them will be towards this event, and the benefits will go back to the teams and all that. But the Champions League trophy and the Ballon d'Or trophies and all that will obviously go back to the teams that are competing, in our national leagues, because that's meant for them. So we have other packages for the artists and all that thing. Inshallah, I hope I have answered your question.
How nice is the golden boot?
It is just gold. I have a sample of it. Already it's been shipped in. So whenever you need, I can send it to you. It's there. It's already booked, and you're gonna see that in Gambia for the first time. It's just beautiful.
Yes,
Are you ready?
Yes, I think what we do is, I think I will liaise with Keba, and we will see how best we can inculcate things like that. And it's a good idea. Thank you so much. Yes?
Yes.
Finally, before I call on the artist, yes.
I am Mariam Sika from N24 Radio and TV.
Thank you.
I think I will be speaking on behalf of my people here. Because from your speech, I heard you talking about the importance of media and how you need us in your project. But I've seen this in many places or in many occasions when it comes to individuals, artists, groups. Whenever they are starting something, they will tend to be calling out for the media, and we are always there to support whatsoever. Like we receive the message very lately, and we are all here. But whenever it is a success, it seems you forgot about the media. And coming to this, you have a budget. You have a budget for the promoters. You have a budget for the artists. You have a budget for organizers. You have a budget for each and every person that will be involved in that project. But I'm sure you have zero budget for the media, which we are not complaining about. But sometimes it's good for you to give us respect and not to forget us whenever you are successful.
Thank you so much. I would love to answer this question. I think it's a very important question, and I'm happy to answer it. It's a very important question. I think after answering it, I think you will be satisfied. Anyway, the answer to this is we're not having budgets for, as you said, that's a mistake from your end. We're not having budgets. This is a partnership. So there's no budget allocated for all of it. This is a partnership. All of us, we are doing this together, okay? That's answered. Now, about the media. I've been into the media scene for 3 years. I've worked with Paradise TV, Paradise Radio, okay? I've been the press secretary of Gambia Action Party for 3 years too, till 2021 when I resigned, okay? I know how it feels. I'm a media passionate, for God's sake. Keps know that already. Now, the issue with that is you are very right. And I'm not going to be here to justify whatever, that we're going to be different. I'm not going to do that. Because already the experience there, that's what's happening, and it's wrong. What I'm saying is wrong. Because what happened is, today, if we, as you said, if we need you and you are there for us, and at the end of the day we forget about you, then that shows the irresponsibility of us. That shows that we're not even ready to do what we are trying to do. And on that note, as far as I'm just giving this assurance, as far as I'm coordinating this YIMBEH project in Gambia, as far as I'm the one there, I promise you, inshallah Rabbi, we're gonna get you involved 100%, inshallah Rabbi. That will, I promise you. And you can always, my doors are opened. As I said, this is a media, it's recorded. I don't want to say here something that tomorrow I will regret saying it. I don't want to do that. That is why I said, as far as I'm responsible for this project, as far as I'm living, I'll make sure the media is involved. And you are very right. it's very wrong that you guys are treated this way. I was treated the same, but it doesn't mean I have to treat you the same, because I know how it feels. I know how it feels to go from your media house to press conference. I have done it before. So obviously the feeling is with me. So inshallah, I'll work on that with my team. They are noted down. We will make sure also we will consider all these points, because they are important points that you've mentioned here. And I think with our partners here, they will help us to remember. So thank you so much. I hope I've answered your question.
What was the question again?
Are you only intending to promote culture in the Gambia only or overseas too?
Of course, we are not trying to just promote culture in the Gambia alone. Because to be honest, me and Nyancho, both of us, we have traveled abroad, showcasing our culture to another set of people, somewhere different from the Gambia. And then we have always been trying. International collabs with Gambian artists or some artists abroad. We have so many international collabs. But what I'm trying to say is we are Gambians. And as Gambians, one thing that we are trying to sell to the outside world is what is the Gambia about. And then that can be done through showcasing our culture, through this arts that we're doing. So this thing is me and Nyancho coming together, embracing how important our culture is to us as musicians, up to an extent that the younger generation that are trying to follow our footsteps will understand that I'm doing music, but if I'm doing it, I have to make sure that my culture is the foundation of the thing that I'm doing. So that's what we're trying to showcase in here. We have to lead by example. That's one of the very important things. And obviously, if we have to, celebrate our culture in our country, when we are outside, we have nothing else to celebrate more than, if not our culture. Because our culture is our civilization. And we have to rep it to the last dot. I can go to America, I can be an American. If I want to be like Michael Jackson, the Americans will be laughing at me. But once I start representing my culture in front of them, it becomes something interesting, something that they can watch. And then ask, yeah.
Why not, when promoting your culture outside the Gambia, you wear African outfits?
I always no. Have you seen my performance somewhere around?
No.
Yeah, for me, anywhere that I went around the world, I wear nyeti garam. You know this garam buba. Even when I went to Rosie and the like, I went with the Kora. The next after my first performance in November, they wanted to take me individually. They wanted to take me alone without the Kora. I told them, if I'm not coming with the Kora, I'm not coming. Because one of the ministers sees my performance and he was like, yo, we want to invite you here to celebrate November with us. So then they wanted just the voice, because they realized that if they have the voice mixed with their culture, it's going to be something extraordinary. You understand? So they want to take me alone again. I tell them no. Because the culture is what I'm trying to represent. You understand? The same thing applies to Nyancho. And then representing your culture is beyond just the outfit.
It's important.
It is, but it's beyond the outfit. It's beyond the outfit. Let me tell you, language is the first thing. It's the first very important thing. When you get to China, as a black man, the first time when you start speaking Mandinka or English or whatsoever, the Chinese are going to see you as a foreign guy. But the first acceptance that you will have from the Chinese is once you start speaking their language. Once you start speaking their language, they will start accepting you as part of them. So language is the number one important tool when representing your culture. The outfit and then all other things are extra things to spice up the whole package, Yeah, and then, but me and Nyancho, we are doing it.
Boy.
Okay, I'm Fadi from Gambian Channels TV. As you mentioned earlier about two programs the same day, what do you think that will be the solution towards that?
Promoter.
Okay, let me tell you, one thing that I believe in, me and Nyancho, if at all, right now, here is our place, Gambia, If they can bring Yusundur or even Bona Boy, that won't stop our show from popping. Trust me. So as much as there are different things that can contribute in making this happen. One, miscommunication between the organizers. And then once some people have already booked somebody without understanding that there are other people that already booked, the same date, there are different things that can happen. So I won't blame any party, what I'm saying. I won't blame anybody for doing this. Things has been happening. But this is a motivation to us to understand that we have to go extra mile. You understand? We have to go extra mile. And then for our people to understand that, Janibe, how to call it? Okay,
balundi like suko na ñino la balundi
exactly you know suma bopam la gënal du bañ na la you know so right now it's a matter of time pour ñu represent but gis nga ku anybody lu nekku sa wursa do ko chop boy xam nga dañ after gum yalla tamit si la boka boy you understand gum yalla si la boka de so dañ ne man with my group Kerry family by the time I was with Kerry family when Alkaline was at his highest level Alkaline dafa ñëw fii nii gars yi stage show ma stage show gars yi ñu ne ma nii ma ne leen I'm not turning it down I'm going straight but my show dafa fees ba mu understand woon naka la sax and then suma after ñu demoon Alkaline ñeneen ñi dañ am pour daw pour ñëw suma show bi gars yi daaw ñu lu ñu def di ayo tamit naka la
final question to Nyancho Barhama before we have final question.
Nyancho, I definitely want to come in the local language.
in Mbara
Barhama made mention of this. Ako kabilang tayo babol bin na so program dan yang I was the moderator.
okay
So kabilang mano ni na ako ni ko. Babol ang music. I've been taught music. So kabilang music hindi ko I was morning baby I was surprised. Ngamul mo at the background dun ka so ba Nyancho nya ganyan dala. Also I was also trying to see when Nyancho benye bon ngaji nda dila timeline ngaji to mo ya post. So feeling sere nya like kabiya to baba also nda foreign to like international to like it for the same ambience that come like to baba like the musical like the police song and the also.
aye ke ama baraka bake ila nyinin karo kumaya bata aketa nyam fana sewo balti mbesiri na dorong ngaje fenka ya sene nyina felen kanyina to la ko tange bob keta ya sene nyi rek sabali fana ya sene nyina mamadou sabali aketa nya sewo bati biri ngaje ngasen na management oe after ngamira nata fo bob keta ko prior try ay mul ningal link ningal sa diamuno nyame so mbofa kam bob kete re yara fam bob kete na nomba fango di koto ke do la min fango e gal invite na jang kana misiko nyindo akata nya sewo balti akata nya lafalti mi yalon ko ngaje la ko okay ndabe Gambia janne barin kan tolo artist do la million ko ndena ma lon fan konte kan tolo loy lale ko fan sol fana ka ke nyami so mfana ya feel ko okay modol fana ke tolo na la million ko fan ni mantara sila kilim fan you know itolu mo ko yelti tolu mo ledi so na mantara la sila kilinto so aketa nye lafa ku balati wakati na lan tol artist sol ngana do ko nyin lafa mbe minna ko nyi ya fonu nyanne nka mandika kango nyin fonna Mexico kono fo mba kataka ne pour ka wafi international something like this okay Mexico la ka fango wafi amanken tol la fango ka wafi Mexico ya do ko nyamen atela ka fango wafi after itaka di mo la bay tamala be ta daming ane melu be tulo lo la fo jino lombam fo da offensive do lombay be bala filalal okay kata nye kanu balti like pour ka waje be ngaje contente bakele konda management ya seleni be ya seleni tol fana nata commandiro ke ka fo mole hani bi ye mol invite fam pour na mitno bari time mo nyinti je so nata fo na mole sa soundino sama you know internationally na music on taka mandika kan for strictly like mboka ketem fang jama sometimes nga surwa faynanje nga kando faynanje do manden nek yaro ne rek bari nga tambi mandika kan ko wol fa bari tubabol ke tolo na musicolal na programme dula tubabol kanana njele nimbe tola Europe kanana dol ka fanya ko ndingo o na family o ndefango wato wad ni nyinkema be siri nek nka fa do YouTube ay la musico pili dol ka bonde Sweden German na last to me play kan Italy nani last to play tamin dole Spain Barcelona dol botanam fo Finland Italy Norway kanana so atende fango be hotel minto enji ande daminto nimmo dol fango be sterinje wol ka fonye ila solati na tiketo kuntu natana so e baaje wol dol manke mo fengolti wol dol mo la sila dolati bari way natana soye aten because turu na ambiance o anena musico nkamen dondeje imam way fanka min fo bari turu music abola nyama ja nyagol ka denkiro la le ka mol nem fam bari hanika bi mol ke tolo le musico la mol bi hani kabi mol ke la musical dong anu bi la musical be nyaato ngamira musical sifa beti dunia kon ila musical be santo ni be korosi local bari bi mo jamal mela kango famo bari turu ila vibe nying mo jamal ke la musical nying kela misiko nyen don kende ke so ngamira ila culture ni la adol e ko wala bilen ye wala ta join ye misiko nyen create ndol fana be di sem len wala kam so mba fala mobe ko doro nyimanke majikti nyimu do ko te mi yaron ko ala ladi so mfana mba di kana fam so la lafta di le la nyami so alni mbar.
Thank you so much too. I just want to take the opportunity to thank everybody, the media house, as I said. We will continue this partnership, inshallah Rabbi. I want to thank the family from YIMBEH, also promoters, the T-Pain and Tupac for their endless support and promotion towards this event, and obviously our big man Attica Slice, who has been an inspiration. When we grew up together, we knew him as doing music. So if we are in the same platform with him doing the same thing, it's a proud moment for all of us. And I also want to thank the two artists for being so humble that we could do this together without any hindrance. The manager of the year, of course, Peace also has been very instrumental because communication-wise, he has been very key to that. So thank you so much. As I saw you from here also, inshallah, Rabbi, before we will give a time so that the release of the song and the video will be done. And you can always watch it through Nyancho's channel. It's going to be uploaded today, inshallah, Rabbi. You enjoy the show. It's a very nice song. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. And the media, please, as you said, we need to help now. And obviously, inshallah, Rabbi, we're going to be there for you, inshallah, when you also need us, inshallah, Rabbi. I thank you also for your time. My name is Shehna Fall from Manjai Kunda. Shehna, S-H-E-I-K-H-N-A. S-H-E-I-K-H-N-A, Fall. So I think that will do it for now. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure and appreciate it. Yes, thank you so much.
Go jigéen mag ndaw.
Wow.
Alimbara.
Of course, go. Yeah, they have to do this.
Papa de mo di.
Bara do itu ala firang.
Wow. Vida ka sanse affaire du barrière. Wax ji fem la, doxin bi fem la. Wajin bi fem la ken du la foog nga ka ba yeb la. Sansel borom leen seen xol di tokot la la ca. Ni jaruma topp leen seen xolay xasen la la ca.
Bulol.
La la ca.
Ma kamon lembam.
La la ca. La la ca.
Ma kamon lembam.
La la ca.
Yi dañuy saxor moo tax fi ngeen di ko boron seen xoli deke doxot.
Lawla cato
aka sosa be rukusu ono fo kaftan buk so le ka lukutu ndama du lukutu mbatu nga bakstan ni ne lukutu swago check fulo la top 10 baba lukutu stylo check itanyo nga jela just check ma lukutu luwo kono buduk atayje nyancho ni barahama sinam putuk yembe ngoluko attention jantol la ka menson na fa dak ntelem pare noy la chapel kantele menson alimeta janne birinchuk mo bukal menson inum fata ba boko makati da transmitter ba jons
lawla chat sansel boромelen sen xoli di dokot lawla chat ñi jarma top len sen xolay xasen lawla chat lawla chat
ma kawla
lawla chat lawla chat
ñi dañuy soxor mo tafi ñen di ko boron sen xoli deke doxot
lawla chat ngay wax ci suma xaftaan ma jox la ñetti morso do ciub yu mali comme ni tumane baga yow yene ñepp kontaan lu ma sol dina ma japp galan ba ñetti yoon sañ se nek na lu ma tam lo sol mu nice mu row la gaay
no
la na la xale bi yaare fer waay sol sa tay baas wala nga sol dagit paas xoli noni doole xaset
accéléré yop gas lawla chat Alimbara man, yeah, I'll do YouTube what I'll follow man, yeah.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much.
Alimbara.